This is so weird. I just took out my Flair from my little travel suitcase. It looks like a laptop case. It's really cute. This is not a promotional video, by the way. This is my toothbrush that I use to brush my teeth. Isn't that great? Just kidding, it's for espresso. Styles, hello. Welcome to the stream. Reaper, yes, it's 2 p.m. Reaper, thank you for coming. How are you guys doing? Hellbringer, oh my gosh, hello. Laughing Underwater, hello. Welcome to the stream. So this is my first vacation stream. The Wi-Fi might be problematic, so if my stream drops off at any point, it's just the Wi-Fi. But basically I'm in a beautiful, sunny, actually cloudy Southern California, and I took my Flair on a vacation with me. This is actually my first time using it on the trip, so I don't know if everything is gonna work as anticipated, so we're gonna just find out together. But I'm gonna be making some espresso using my counterculture beans, and we'll just see how it goes. So anyways, what we're going to be doing is taking all the pieces out. So you guys probably have never seen my Flair completely taken apart, but it comes to get it into this nice little, hang on, let's turn this like here. Okay, please stay. All right. Okay, so to get it to fit inside the little carry case, what you have to do is completely take the Flair apart. So that's what I've done here. We don't need this anymore. So this is the base, and there is a little tiny hole, and that's where we're going to basically fit this, the lever portion, into. And there's going to be a screw that goes up through the base and then attaches into here to tighten it. So you just kind of stick this into the hole like that, and then you just flip it over. And then I have like my little Allen wrench with my screws, and we're going to use that to stabilize and put the thing together. So, you know, there's a little bit of setup that's required, but it's very simple. It's like one screw and one washer. Oh my God, I was not expecting that. Kiki, thank you. I am using Twitch Studio. Owl, oh my God, wait, Owl, thank you so much for the tier 3 for 22 months. Welcome in, I hope you're doing well. Oh my goodness. So I haven't used Twitch Studio for a really long time, so I forgot how everything looks. And I was reading like the example alerts that they give you, and so it made up a fake name and I didn't know who that was. But anyways. So we're going to stick this little screw in. We have a little washer on it, but we're going to stick it into the hole here. And then we're going to use our little Allen wrench thing, and we're going to just do stuff with it. We're going to screw it in nice and tight. Wait, what's happening? Zegron! By the way, can I get a shout out for Zegron, who is also a fellow streamer? Welcome in. Thank you for those 3 gifted subs. I appreciate you. Oh my God, guys. Thank you for starting the hype train. I appreciate it. Let's see. The washer allows for tightness. Thank you, Styles. This is true. I kind of knew the answer to that because I have definitely tried to screw this in without a washer and it just doesn't feel the same, you know? So we're just doing some tightening. Let's see. Oh God, I have to fix this. I can't see chat. Hang on. All right, so we have successfully constructed our Flair. I did a very amazing engineering job here. As you can see, it's very sturdy. It's not gonna break. This is good. So now the rest of this is as you guys have seen before. I have my little scale. I have my portafilter, my brew head. I have my little espresso cup. I didn't wash it yet, actually. Actually, I think it is clean, but the last time I used it, I just kind of wiped it out with a napkin and shoved it in my box, but we're not going to talk about that. We have our pressure gauge. This is important for telling us how much pressure we're applying on our espresso. I have my little whisk to declump the coffee grounds. I have my dosing cup to weigh the beans in. I have my funnel to help me pour grounds into a small circular opening. I have my coffee grinder over here. So we're gonna grind our beans. We're using our little hand mill. I did clean it out before I went on vacation. So as you guys can see, our burrs, they're nice and clean. We don't have the little coffee grounds stuck. It's always important if you're making espresso to clean your grinder. If you guys can see, I didn't clean it perfectly. But you want to clean it as best as you can because the old coffee grinds will taste stale and potentially ruin your shot. No, I'm not that much of a coffee snob, and I'm also incredibly lazy, and so I did not perfectly clean out my burrs, but that is something that you would want to do if you were trying to make a really good shot of espresso. You can also grind a few beans through, and it'll kind of push out the old grounds and replace it with the new coffee grounds, and in that way you can kind of clean out your grinder in the lazy fashion. But I also don't like wasting coffee beans, so we're not going to do that. All right, so we're going to be making a classic 18-gram espresso shot, where we're going to be putting in 18 grams of beans. So we're going to just be using our awesome counterculture beans. These are okay. I'm going to be honest, I don't like them as much as the chromatic beans that I was using before. These taste kind of, it tastes kind of like a stout, like a beer stout. It's a little bitter, a little watery, not very sweet. They smell amazing, but they're not great for espresso. Michigan, Ohio. I see a lot of states that I have not been to. Gear, hello, Gear. Welcome in. How are you? Rando, you're from Iowa? You guys are all from the Midwest, except, okay, Owl is from here. Geeky's from Indiana. I know Chanda is from Chicago, so Illinois, I think. Alex is the Airbnb. You've collected, wait, what? Oh, I don't know what just popped up. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and we're going to weigh out the beans. Points for saying Illinois. How do people normally say Illinois? Do they say Illinois? When I was a kid, I used to think that Illinois was Illinois. And that's how I would say it. All right, so we have 17.7 grams. That's close enough. Yuki's your neighbor? Wait, why? Because he lives in a state or she lives in a state next to you? Do you know where I am? Wait, laughing underwater. Are you in the UK? I don't know where you're at. I forgot. I think you've told me before and I completely forgot. All right, so we have our beans. We're going to go ahead and grind them up. And last time, you guys will remember when I made espresso on my last stream 5 days ago, I had ground the beans too fine, and so I was shaking all over the place. So we're going to try to remedy that today. I've ground at a slightly coarser grind, and we'll see what happens. Before I start grinding, though, we're going to have to heat up our brew head and stuff. So I'm going to microwave some water and then just set it into the water. Yeah, I'll be right back. Actually, I don't know if Okay. So things, I have to slouch over like this. It's so awkward. Did you guys hear that? Uh-oh. Okay, you can microwave water in a bowl in the microwave, right? Because this thing, I was hearing some like popping noises. This is like a standard bowl. It does have a small chip in it, but I heard a couple popping noises, so I thought it was gonna explode. um, is the bowl microwave safe? That's a great question. It is unknown. There's no markings on this bowl. So what we could do is we could keep microwaving it and see what happens. But you know what I'm going to do instead? I'm going to stick this heavy metal object into this potentially compromised ceramic bowl full of water, and we're going to just let it do things in there. All right. We're not going to heat our portafilter today. You know, we can't have everything. It's fine. You can microwave water. Is that what normies do? Do they microwave water? Microwave water, you heathen? Okay, I couldn't bring my kettle. It was a lot. It was a lot of stuff, all right? Maybe all your creepers fizzle. What? That's simple, nice, blah, 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 blah. It's called drink beer by the buckets. What? Drink beer by the buckets? Where's Mr. Calf? Was that an explosion? Did you hear that followed by the oh. Depends on the bowls. Okay. I'd be more careful. Reported to Airbnb. Are you making popcorn? I hope not. Roman, hello, Roman. How are you? Welcome to the stream. I'm currently in a new place. All you see is a wall. I know it's a new wall, a different wall. Kasinka, hello. Can I get a shout out for Kasinka? I hope you're doing well. We are making some espresso. I am on vacation and I brought my Flair with me. So anyways, we're going to grind the beans now. So this is going to require a little bit of exercise. If you're faint of heart and you don't have arm muscles, you could also attach like a screwdriver or you could attach a screwdriver to this or something, or like a motor powered screwdriver thing. I don't know what those are called. A drill. You could attach a drill bit and just like do that. But we're going to use our arms because we're not weak. Make sure it's not loose as you are grinding because, I don't know, that's how things work. And it has almost fallen off before, which would then result in spilled grounds all over the floor, and that's bad. I tried to sit it. I almost fell on my face. Okay. I think we have successfully ground everything. Oh, you microwave water for your ramen. Okay. See? It's great. You microwave water and you're not normal. All right, you're a special normie. I mean, a unique normie. A drill. All right, you could also throw the beans on the table. That's a choice, Zagron. I appreciate your creativity there. It feels like a drill would grind them too much somehow. You know, I would worry about the drill bit like stripping this like special like hexagon shaped octagon. No, it's a nonagon. It's a nonagon because it has 9 angles. Hang on, let me count. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh no, it's a hexagon. It's only 6. It might strip it, which would be problematic because then you wouldn't be able to use this anymore. So, yeah. All right, so we have these, which is great. I need to continue microwaving some other water in a mug. I'm hoping this mug is microwave safe, but if it explodes, we all know that it was not microwave safe. I'll be right back. All that work for a cup of coffee. All right, well, I'm being very distracted, pardon-moi. All right. This is fine. So we've heated up our brew head in our little stale warm water. It's not super hot, but that's okay. It's fine. I think I'm gonna go get it out. It's still intact. I think we're good. So we're gonna go ahead and we are gonna pour in our coffee grounds into our little portafilter. Heat from the friction on the fine grounds can ruin the subtle organics. Heat from the friction. Oh, we're talking about if we grind too fast. Yes, that is possible. I actually don't know how fast you would have to grind your beans to create enough heat to actually ruin them. Maybe it would be like a second roasting. It would probably taste disgusting. I'm not going to do that. My peasant arm strength is good enough. It's a religious ritual to please the coffee gods. Wait, what did I do? Oh, this is the religious ritual. Oh my god. Okay, yes. Kasinka, you would like to come and visit and we do this? I would love to have someone, and I spilled coffee grounds. You can't see them, but they're spilled. I would love to have like one of you guys try my espresso and tell me what you actually think of it, because you might hate it. And then you'll be like, wow, this whole time I've been watching Kath stream and she's always making these espressos and she's talking about how amazing they taste. And then it actually tastes like sweaty ass cheeks. I'm so disappointed. I want a refund on all my subs. She's lied to me my whole life about espresso. I thought it was going to be amazing. Meh. I totally get that. If that happened, I'd be incredibly sad too. So I have just finished declumping, and we're going to give it a little hearty tap over here. My neighbor's going to hate me. And then we are going to tamp this with our... Oh, I did bring the tamper. Okay. I wasn't sure if I had packed it. I was very concerned. All right, we have our tamper. We're going to just go ahead and tamp it. Well, I'm first leveling it. Actually, I forgot which way to turn this now. There we go. It's nice and smooth. All right, we've pressed straight down. Don't ever rock back and forth when you're tamping, because obviously you'll make a very crooked tamp, and then your little strainer will not fit properly on top, and you'll get water going through unevenly. Water can overheat in the microwave. You know, the worst thing I ever microwaved, so I've microwaved a lot of things that you're not supposed to, but I was once trying to melt some chocolate in the microwave, and it was white chocolate. And so I put the white chocolate in a Pyrex like measuring cup, and then I proceeded to Okay, motorbikers. I then proceeded to just put like a minute, like a full minute on the chocolate, and it said to pulse it, like do increments of 10 seconds and then stir. And so I tried that at first and it just wasn't melting. And I'm like, this is stupid. So I put it in for a full minute and I walked away. And then I was like on the other side of the kitchen and I smell this burnt marshmallow smell. And I look in the microwave and all I see is smoke. So I run back over to the microwave. I rip the door open and all this blackish smoke comes billowing out and it smells like somebody literally set a bag of marshmallows on fire. And it turns out that there was a reason why you're supposed to microwave chocolate in 10, 15-second increments and not in 1 minute increments, because the whole white chocolate globule had burned and was like this crispy, like there was the white melted chocolate and then there was this like black popped, like crispy, crunchy, like orb of, I don't know, melted, disgusting chocolate that was there. And it was basically it had ruined all of the chocolate. So I had to take it out. It was very, very sad. All right. So we have loaded our espresso puck. You'd hate it. Refund. You're making me want to use my Nespresso. No. Hi, lovely Lou. Welcome in. There's probably a few for whom sweaty ass cheeks is goals. Oh my God. That's disgusting. I mean, if they made a flavored chip that was like sweaty ass cheeks, I'd probably try it once. Felon, thank you so much for the resub. Welcome in, Felon. How are you? All right, so we have now placed the brew head on here. I'm now going to proceed to pour hot water from a cup into a tiny hole. This might not go well. You use a double boiler for chocolate? I know. That's what I realized later. Hang on, this isn't gonna work. I'm not always the best, like, in terms of cooking things. Oh, we are dripping a lot of it. Okay, so we've made a couple spills. That's okay. It's fine. It's mostly inside, which is good. There we go. Our baby's full. So we have the water in, and we're going to let it set for a moment. Okay, I think this has set long enough. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to pool our espresso shot. So I'm going to try to turn this. No, it's not going to work. You guys are going to just have to trust me, but I'm applying about 9 bars of pressure, and I already forgot how many PSI that is. So you can Google how many pounds per square inch 9 bars is. But we're going to go ahead and pool the shot, and it's going to go straight in our little espresso cup, and we're going to pool until we have 45 grams of liquid in here. Okay. So we're going to bloom the shot first. So what that means is we're letting the water kind of seep through. So you're going to see a couple drops come out. And this is just allowing some of the CO2 to escape the grounds so we don't get so much acidity in our coffee. Okay. All right, so this is where you're going to see me struggle a little bit. I might stand on the chair. Oh no, we have a major squirter. Oh no, this is not good. So let me show you guys what just happened. So as you can see, oops, hang on, where am I trying to look at? As you can see, we had a bit of squirting action. This is what happens when either the water isn't hot enough or there's some channeling that's happening in our grounds. So as you can see, what happened, we can look at the crime scene to deduce where the squirter happened from. So what likely happened is there was a little patch of grounds that was not fully tamped, and the water came through that patch of coffee grounds faster, and then shot out in this direction, you can see the blood splatter, the coffee splatter kind of going this way. So we can deduce that this little thing was probably over here. I'm full of shit. I have no idea what I'm talking about. But yes, so I kind of messed up the prep on this shot, so we're gonna just ignore it for now and clean up. We will give it a taste and see if it tastes okay. I have very low expectations at this point, but that is okay. It's okay. I almost spilled it as well. Let me see. The shirt. We have a lot of motorcycles over here. The shirt says he brews. Brew unto others. Wait, where's this shirt, Kasinka? So here's our espresso. You can see that it is a nice brownish color, as one would expect. You can also see that it's very light, which is actually not what you want. That means that the extraction was not very good. And that's because another indication of that was how fast I was able to pull the shot. I pulled the full shot in like 20 seconds. Now, 20 seconds for a 45-gram shot is ridiculously fast. Ideally, I would have liked my shot to take 45 seconds to a whole minute to pull. This is kind of like me loosely calculating the flow rate. I actually have never calculated flow rate at all, but these are kind of like benchmarks that you want to aim for if you're making espresso. A 20-second shot is just too quick, too fast. So we're going to taste it now. It's probably going to be very sour, but we're going to just go in with an open mind. You know what? This is actually not sour at all. Let me give it a couple more swigs. This is actually pretty good. Just think. So it's very lukewarm. That's because I microwaved the water instead of heating it to the full temperature with a kettle. But the flavor notes that I'm getting is kind of a dark chocolate with a sweet honey. There is a tiny, tiny little bit of acidity, and the bitterness, there's like a little bit of bitterness, but it's not overpowering at all. If I'm going to be honest with you, this is probably better than the shot that I pulled at home with all of my proper equipment. I'm actually very impressed with this. It's just a little bit cold, but other than that, it's very good. Let's take a look at our puck. Look at this. It looks like a little brownie bite, or it looks, actually, hang on. We have to dump this out. Give me a second. All right. So if you guys want to see what a used espresso puck looks like, it looks like a little brownie. You can actually eat these. They make a nutritious snack. Highly recommend. This is very gross. You can eat this, but should you eat this? This is the question. It doesn't smell good. Actually, what it smells like new tires from the store. I'm not going to eat this. What you can do with this is you can use your coffee grounds as a great source of nitrogen for your plants. You can also use it as a, it's just breaking apart. You can use it to kind of clean the dead skin off of you. That's another use. It's very abrasive, but not too abrasive. You know, it doesn't taste like anything. It tastes kind of like